a second. So yeah, the first game I want to take a look at is going to be Dallas EXE Revs from Team Revelations. Force game versus DB Raindrop, and this deck is friggin' cool. Ah, here it is. So this is what Raindrop brought to the top 8, which is super cool. Check this out. So he's running the what seems like a really normal package for Natura Machina Forest, right? But then he's got this little thing in here. This one little card right here, Heaven's Game, which he makes not a meme. He makes his deck not a meme. It's terrifying, in fact. And he plays with this as a resource so well. So well. And I love it. And so the deck is, again, pretty standard for the Natura Machina package with, of course, Natural Machinus in here. You've got Changewing Cherub. So you're really just hoping to get one of these 2 cards out for the Natura trait so that you can get really great effect off of Natural Machinus. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. So here's the mulligan. He got the Confectioner, which is nice. That's going to give him, or likely give him, Machinus. And Dallas EXE queues up with Control Force, which is an interesting thought. Dallas takes his sweet time this first hand. Alright, plays out the May on 1. Yeah, I get it. Some early game aggression. Really cool from Raindrop. On turn 1, he gets out the Bagworm plus the Beetle, which is really good. Of course, the Beetle's effect, if there's another follower played or on the board, he can clash and just get +1/+1. And this is actually going to be pretty big. So this play right here, early on in the game, really just leads him into turn 5 with a lot of aggression, and he can afford to trade tempo for really good resources. Honestly, if he's going... Yeah, okay, he does. Never mind. There's some point where he plays the 1/2. I was kind of surprised. But, yeah, again, just runs the Beetle in, just starts to deal damage. He starts to build a really good board. So Dallas is still going really slowly here, throwing out an Alchemic Confectioner on 3. Meanwhile, check the board that he's about to get. This is awesome. Draws the Changewing Cherub. Hasn't even used the Confectioner yet. I guess if he's trying to build boards, this is probably the turn to do it, right? You drop the Confectioner for 3, get Almachinus in hand, and then what, you can run the Beetle into the 1/2 and then just go face for 3. Yeah, I think that's what he does here. So again, already turn 3. Look at the board that Raindrop has generated. Like, honestly, a lot of decks would not be able to, I guess, recover from something like this. But he does, his opponent in Dallas does have, like, you know, a bunch of heal in hand. So this kind of gets nullified. It is pretty rough. But yeah, the Primal Giant's going to help with the heal. Puts him right back at 19, along with the Traveler's Respite. Here comes May. She's useless right now. And he's just going to trade into the Bagworm. Yeah, that's all I can really do. The Ward and the Dragon, Phantasmal Fairy Dragon's good, but we're going to see that this Changewing Cherub has other ideas. Yeah, so off of the Alchemic Confectioner, Raindrop drew the Changewing Cherub and the Natural Machina. So we got everything he needed. Has a little bit of draw, but yeah, things are pretty slow right now. All right, so Changewing Cherub's going to come out and just ping off the Phantasmal Fairy Dragon. And now look at this board on 4. Look at this on 4. This is crazy. Evolves and then runs it into the Confectioner and just pushes 5 more damage face. How freaking good is this? Yeah, again, turn 4. Check the board that Raindrop has versus the little to nothing Dallas has really done. So Dallas is gonna draw a little bit, but next turn, DB Raindrop can trade all this tempo for Heaven's Gate. It's so good. It's so good. Here comes May. Gonna get it back in hand. He's got enough play points to clear. Here's the Roach. He can evolve, run it into like the 2/2 or something. I think that's what he's gonna do here. Yeah, there you go. And May to pop the 3/1 or the 3/4 actually. I think 3/4 is. Oh, come on, May. May's shooting blind out here. There we go. That's not bad. And that's how he ends his turn, right? So turn 5. Dallas wasn't able to clear everything. This turn, check this out. He's like, you know what? Pretty good hand. Just gonna fuse all this crap to Natural Machinus. And this is the play of the game. Honestly, I think this is the play of the entire weekend. But evolves the Alchemic Confectioner. Says, you know what? I don't really care about May. And just pushes 6 damage face. Heaven's Gate at the end of the turn. How good is that shit right there? How good is that? 7 defense on turn 5. Or hell, on turn 6. And he went first. This is the game. This is the turn the game goes ham. He's like, Ironback Beetle. Get in there, buddy. Go ahead and get in there. And drop this, of course, just murder the dragon. Just satellite lasers. Pew, 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 pew. And that's dead. This good-looking hand right here. He only got 1 Damien, which kind of sucks. I think 2 would have been really, really good, but 1's good enough. He also got another Almacinus, which allows him to just search for another Damien. But this is important here. The Guard of the Machina tree. Check the board right now. Heaven's Gate is out. And DB Raindrop is a god for this. He's actually a god for this. So he had, by turn 4, he had a full board. And he had Dallas down like 7 defense. So he just fills up the board here, plays the Guard of the Machina tree to put the Heaven's Gate back in his hand so Dallas doesn't get any of the effect. How good is that? Play of the weekend, people. How good is that? That shit is magical. That's the kind of out-of-the-box thinking I'm looking for at the SVOs. There we go. All right, so yeah. As predicted, here comes the Mecha Claw. Run him in. I think this is an Almacinus turn. Yeah. It's like, you know what? Just give me all this crap. Hold on to Damien. Yeah, snipe the ward. Pray for your last Damien. Pray for your last Damien. Ooh, not Damien, but he gets the Mecha Claw Elf. So that'll put him at 5. Or if he evolves, puts him at 3. So he's still missing 3 damage somewhere. Yeah, okay, he's gonna search with the Merc. Ooh, baby, check that out right there. The draws. Let's see, he had 8 cards left in the deck. Chances were pretty high he's gonna get that Mecha Claw Elf. Come on. So yes, the fact that he has 2 Mecha Claw Elves means that, yeah, this one being 0 cost also. Basically 3 damage, evolutions plus 2 damage. Lo and behold, there's 8 defense right there. Damn, that was good. That was really good. Chances were pretty high that Mecha Claw Elf was being drawn. Ooh, look, my man looking like Wolverine here. Berserker Barrage on him. What a cool-ass deck that was. How many people would have come up with a deck like that? Let's be honest. How many people had that on their radar? I don't think there was a lot of folks who did. That's, unless, you know, you play in day 1. But, you know, whatever. But, like, before that, come on. That was... You gotta give it to him. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Raindrop came out with some good shit there. He definitely did.